direct, I guess. It was more a presentation of Super Nintendo Land. That looks like such a hype place to be. Looks really cool. I hope they said it's coming to the States. I really hope it does, because I'd love to go there with the boys, you know? Too cute.
Hello?
I did say something.
I said hello.
You gotta speak up, man, so your mic can pick it up.
The hell? Hello! Jesus.
And we also have Lil T, aka Terrence.
Hello.
We might have some special guests coming in later, so we might have to do another intro later. Before we get on to the actual super hyped Nintendo Land podcast I know everyone's been looking forward to, we're gonna mention some stuff that's been going on. So it's currently December 2020, the best month of all time, because that means 2021's right around the corner. This is recorded exactly a week before Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I don't know when this video is going up, but happy holidays.
Yes.
Anyway, so some things that are going on is Sephiroth, the big bad one-winged angel man, came to Smash. He's a ton of fun. Me and Terrence have been playing the hell out of him. It's been a great time. He's just a lot of fun. And Sephiroth. I think he's going to be really good in the competitive scene. If there is a competitive scene, that's a great transition to all the Nintendo things going on. You know, shutting down the tournaments, free melees, the Splatoon, a lot of shady business practices, but Nintendo's a business. I won't get into that. I don't know if you guys want to say a bit of your piece on it, because it's a whole thing.
Sad, honestly.
Very sad.
One last thing. Earlier today, there was a... Who doesn't want to play Mario Kart in real life?
Oh yes, I can't wait to bash into another person.
Okay, that's all that really happened so far this month. Maybe something will happen later. We'll probably mention it next podcast. Anyway. Again, the Nintendo Land podcast. We're just gonna kind of go down the list of games and just simp for Nintendo Land. We get off topic again. It's whatever, because it's just funny if we go off topic. So, we're just gonna go down the list. I'm currently holding the Nintendo the box for the disc, and on the back it shows all the attractions. So I'm just gonna go down the list, starting with The Legend of Zelda Battle Quest. We did mention this last time. I don't remember if you guys remember what you said. If you want to recap that, because I know we did mention it.
I don't really. I dabbled with it a little bit, but I did watch an LP of it, and I have to say it looks quite fun actually. But I haven't really touched it myself just because I wasn't really interested in it.
Have you played the were you bow or were you the sword?
The single player, so the bow.
Okay. What about you, Terrence?
I am a bow.
Okay. I played bow. I didn't like it. Sword, just way more fun to me. Who doesn't love waggling the control stick with all your force and might?
Favorite.
It was a great time. Again, if you want to learn more, check out the last podcast, because we talked a lot about Zelda, a fair bit about Nintendo Land, all the other things we're going to talk way more about. We're just going to keep this one short just because we mentioned it a crap ton last time. So, for the first big hitter, Mario Chase. I'm not talking directly to you, Chase. It is just called Mario Chase.
It's as simple as that. It's Mario Chase. What do you want?
Mario Chase? I'm sorry. Dude, if you have friends around and you haven't played Mario Chase, like, what's wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you? It's just so much fun. There's something.
Imagine not having friends. How that's funny. Oh wait, I used to not have friends.
What are your thoughts on the naming of the minigame? Coming from someone who's named Chase, how do you like the name?
It's perfect. They don't even have to touch it. Just don't touch it, man. It's just
it's perfection as it is.
Sue them.
I don't think you can sue. I think one of our special guests has arrived.
Sorry, I was watching How the Grinch Stole Christmas. My family.
It's all right. So our special
What's going
guest, not
on?
really special guest, just kind of a good friend of ours, Cooper. Say hi, Cooper.
Hello. Hi.
Do you want to go? Do you want to be referred to by nickname or just by your normal name? Do you have a nickname you want to go
I
by,
can
like a profile?
I can just go by my real name.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cooper it is. We've been starting our conversation on Nintendo Land. We're talking about Mario Chase right
Okay.
now, and we're talking about the naming convention since we have a person named Chase with us.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of perfect,
Yeah.
really.
Really?
Chase, would you
Big
say it is
forehead
your
man.
favorite Nintendo Land game?
It's not my favorite. Well, with
No.
friends, yeah. Like by myself, no. But it is still really great. It's
I don't
definitely.
think it was meant to be played by yourself. It's kind of lonely if you play it by yourself.
Oh yeah, it's only whoops.
Highly.
Dude, single player, you get attacked by Yoshis. It's not even.
Yeah,
you
it's,
can't even. Well, single player quotation marks because you can't really play a single player. You need other players, but then there's like the Yoshis, and it's just not fun.
Yeah.
You got a full group of friends, and you're willing to just sit there and like switch off with the gamepad. It is, dare I say, the best mini game in this collection.
Golden.
We can all agree this is just a mini game collection. It's
Yeah.
just
Pretty much.
Basically.
not a heated debate. I don't want to start like a controversy because it is.
Hot take. Metroid 1 is bad.
Metroid Blast?
Yeah, I didn't care for it.
Neither, honestly.
Yeah, that was my favorite one.
I don't remember much about Metroid Blast. I haven't played that one in a while, so I can't really contribute much on that.
Yo, me and one of my close friends back in the day, we sat there for like 4 hours straight just grinding away. I was the airship. He was using the Wiimote and nunchuck as just normal Samus, and we were going to town. I love that. I got more fun out of Metroid Blast than I did Mario Chase.
Really?
Maybe that's because
kinda-
I never had a full like big group of friends and enough Wiimotes to really play with everyone. But like Metroid Blast, it's such a simple game, but it's a damn good one. It's just, I don't know what it is. I just find it so satisfying to just shoot down Ridley. It's just so much fun to me. How about we just go down the list? What's everyone's favorite minigame? Cooper, let's start with you. What's your favorite minigame?
Okay. It would either have to be Mario Chase or the Luigi Mansion one.
Luigi's Ghost Mansion?
Yeah, Luigi's
the most
Ghost Mansion.
upsetting name to me because it's like just call it Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
That still angers me to this day.
But yeah, either one of those. I'm not a big fan of the. I like the Animal Crossing one, but it's not my favorite.
Animal Crossing Sweet Day.
Yeah.
What, you didn't like having to play with two characters at once?
Yeah, I don't because like I like playing as
the villager.
The villager, yeah, and I was gonna say something about I'm like playing Stardew Valley right now, so I almost said like townsperson, but I'm a villager, yeah. But yeah, I don't like playing as like the whole like idea where you like get to control two of the like cops at once is not.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot of like things of people like getting like headaches or just like not understanding how to play. Did that ever come up to any of you guys? Was the 2-player mechanic of the Animal Crossing minigame too much for you to handle?
Yes.
No, not really. I mean, we just like what would happen most of the time is just like me and my siblings would fight over who got to play the villager and who had to play the
cops.
The cops. So I mean, it was just I guess in a way it was kind of a headache, but like not playing them it wasn't a headache, but like just because like none of us wanted to be the cops. So
yeah, it makes sense. Terrence, you said yes to that. What was that about?
I don't like it.
You just don't like it?
I don't like it.
Is it just not fun to you?
I don't like it. That's it. It's not fun.
Bad game. 0 out of 10. I hate it. I had fun with it. It was a meh. You know, could have been better. Could have been worse.
If we're talking about a good one, we talk about the Pikmin one.
The Pikmin one is the Pikmin one is really good. It is.
That's my favorite one.
I agree.
I love yeeting my allies. You just pick them up and you just chuck them. Simple as that. Easiest game mechanic.
Especially fun in single player too.
I think, in my opinion, that has the most solid single player experience, including the single player games, because those just sucked. I'm sorry, they were not good.
Yeah.
Rip.
Like there was like that I think drawing one, I think.
Yoshi's Fruit Cart.
I think yeah, that one. I was not a big fan of that one.
That one I wasn't fun, in my opinion. Takamari's Ninja Castle, meh, could be if you were in the mood for it. That was the Ninja Star one, by the way.
Hmm.
Octopus Dance, I don't remember ever having fun with that. I remember playing it, I don't remember enjoying it.
Yeah, same here.
Captain Falcon's Twister Race, the last time Captain Falcon was ever mentioned. It was fun. You know, you could get your enjoyment out of it. Maybe it's because I'm an F-Zero fan, but, you know, it was there. You know, Donkey Kong's Crash Course, I actually enjoyed that.
I like that one too. Yeah,
I know a lot of people really hated that, but I enjoyed it.
I wasn't good at it, but I still liked it.
You're not good at most games, Chase. Don't fool yourself.
Wow. Kind of like I didn't hear that. I'm not the only one who thinks.
Silence, big forehead man.
Man, Cooper's just ruthless today. The last one we haven't mentioned is Balloon Trip Breeze. That was just not fun.
What?
Which one was that one?
That was the one
I have,
based
like, a
off
vague-
of, you know, balloon fight. Balloon.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Shit like
I know
that.
what he's talking about. That one's not very good. I agree. That one's not very good either.
That one was okay.
I feel like mostly just all the multiplayer ones were the fun ones.
The multiplayer ones and single player were more fun than all the single ones combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, pick between Pikmin and Octopus Dance. Like, come on, really?
Yeah.
Chase, did you say which one was your favorite?
This is going to be a bit weird, but I actually did quite like Balloon Trip.
Oh, that's your favorite?
No, it's either between that or Pikmin Adventure. Because Pikmin Adventure I played that like way too much. Like I really like Pikmin Adventure.
Pikmin Adventure is your favorite, so the comment section doesn't lose it. If there is a comment section.
Wouldn't believe you if there was a comment section.
I might be a small creator, but I'll make fun of myself for being a small creator.
All 20 people who watch this.
You know, can we get 30 views this time? That's the goal. 30 views. We got 25 last time. We can reach 30. Someone else comment besides me. Comment on my video. Here, let me take this time to chill. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get notified of just notifications. You want notifications? Hit that bell. You get more notifications. It's my favorite thing, notifications. The subscribe button. You don't like the color red? Press it. Turns gray. And it says you're subscribed.
Damn, that's the best feature.
Dude, it's giving me free money. Yo, I kind of want to reach double digits by the end of the year. We're at 9 subscribers. I want like 10.
It could happen.
Give me a sec, guys. I got to have my mom subscribe.
Let me use my 45 alternate accounts.
There we go. There's 45 subs right there.
Check out my Twitter. Do you guys want to show while you're here? Chase, you got a channel. Do you wanna
It's
mention your
literally
channel?
my name. It's literally just DobleDog.
I'll throw it in the description.
Good.
Check out Terrence's Twitter. He likes Garfield posts. A little too much, if I do say so.
Mondays, am I right?
It's Friday. If we ever do a podcast on Monday, it's going to be because we're doing a Garfield podcast.
Oh God.
Terrence, don't get any ideas. Don't you dare get any ideas.
Just wait till the Monday podcast.
Do the comment section. If there is any, it's going to be one's the Garfield podcast. I can't wait for the day I see a Twitter account called Posting Every Day Till TrueBlue Does a Garfield podcast. That's what I'm waiting for.
Come on, chop, make it already.
Make it happen, people. Make it happen.
If you guys want it, we'll do it. But
Business, people, business.
But yeah, how about a small creator with a dream. I got a dream to make people happy, easy to accomplish through entertainment. I know my content is just podcast and former shit posts that I'm probably gonna bury under other videos, but content will be coming soon. I'll tease that right now. So I got stuff cooking, stuff in the editing process. We got stuff going. So whenever I start posting a ton, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Do it. Do it for the content. Do it for me. Do it for him. And you'll do it again. Do it for her. That is to say, you'll do it again. Okay.
Nice Steven Universe reference.
I just made a Steven Universe reference.
We can tell.
Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Nintendo Land before I just keep chilling.
For all the Steven Universe fans, the sub.
I'm a big Steven Universe and JoJo fan, so expect a lot of references of those. You can, if you see on my profile, you will see my Yoshi icon with a star on its face.
This is part of the JoJo lore. Get it right, people.
JoJo Part 9 Yoshi Edition. Okay, you know what, back to Nintendo Land. Let's try staying on topic. So did you guys ever play Luigi's Ghost Mansion with a ton of people?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having friends.
Well, it wasn't like okay. So what we did was like usually around like the holidays when I have like my cousins like come over and all that kind of stuff, we pop in Nintendo Land and we pop off on Luigi's Ghost Mansion, and it's a whole bop.
Oh, that's like the family bonding time.
Yeah, except for like it's only the kids and like all the adults are just off doing their own thing.
They're drunk doing shots. You're just like, whoa, Luigi.
Yeah, basically.
We pop off. I just caught everybody. I am the best ghost in the world. You cannot fight me on this.
I'm pretty good at it.
Terrence, you're gonna have to prove that to me, eh? Try me next time once this pandemic ends. We're still in 2020. Once this pandemic ends, try me.
Bring it on, bring it on.
Like, listen, Luigi's Ghost Mansion, the only downside, the only thing I dislike about it is the name.
Yeah.
Just call it Luigi's Mansion. Why did you call it Luigi's Ghost Mansion? It angers me to this day. Ever since I saw the name of it, I was like, why? You had one job.
You're like calling it Captain Falcon's F-Zero Twister Race.
It's just called Captain Falcon's Twister Race.
I know, but I mean that's what it'd be like calling it if you like that's what I meant. I know that's what it's called, but I'm just.
Now, what if they called it the Falcon Captain's Twister Race? How upset would everyone be?
I mean,
quick question: did you guys ever go out of your way to collect those little like well, not trophies, like little those like interactive statues?
Yeah.
That was the best part.
Sold my soul to that.
Yeah, we all got to mention just the pachinko machine. Is that what you call it?
My gambling addiction continues.
Yeah, I gotta pop that in. I got a couple coins. I think that was probably one of the most solid parts of the game. It was just so satisfying when you got something new.
Yeah.
You're like, woo.
Very satisfying.
The like waiting area was like really cool too.
I know.
One thing I didn't like about the waiting area is when you would move your gamepad, like you're playing on a gamepad, you'd move it, and then the thing would like turn. That was just really trippy to me. Like, even if I were to boot up right now and do that, it still messes with my head. And then it messes with me even more when it's like the TV does it too, and it's like, ugh, no, you stay one way. Just don't. I shouldn't have to restrain myself from moving just because it trips my brain, you know?
Yeah.
That was the only part of the hub area I didn't like, because I've just found it just really trippy. It just, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You guys can share your experiences with that if you have any, but just unless you have, you don't.
It, so I don't remember much about my adventures, so I can't tell you.
When did Nintendo Land come out? I'm just trying to remember. I
don't even know. I really don't. Let me Google this real quick.
It was when the Wii U came out, so whenever that came out.
They need to make another Nintendo Land Switch.
Nintendo Land 2 when?
2012.
What are you talking about? We already have
That's
another
old.
Nintendo Land. It's at it's in Japan.
I mean,
It's
that's not
opening
the
soon.
true. That's the real life edition, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, imagine they just had a real life Mario chase.
That'd be
Just
so
tag.
scary.
Just
Oh
a
my
giant
God.
arena, and they're like, "Let's play tag."
Yeah, but like
Just have a
imagine they give
Yoshi.
like ginormous, like these like ginormous Yoshi like caught like people like
Exactly.
people,
Getting knocked out.
running full
Getting
speed at
knocked out.
you.
Dude, I
Getting
just
knocked out
picture
by
the
that.
Yoshi with the hammer from the Smash Bros. 64 trailer.
Yeah.
Bonk.
He's like,
And the
"Come
kid
here,
will literally try to
kiddos."
murder you.
Dude, that
It's
would
time to
be
break some
peak
kneecap.
entertainment value.
Wait, have any of you guys been to like the actual like Nintendo
Been
like
to
the
the
one, like
actual
the,
what?
yeah, like the one in
New
New
York?
York or like the one in Japan?
I have.
Yes.
Oh, the
Yeah,
store?
So, yeah.
I went to New York and I wanted to, but it was around Christmas time, so everything was so
Uh,
packed I couldn't go.
I
It's a
I actually
shame.
bought a hoodie from. It wasn't as high quality.
They have I don't know if it's still there, but there's a ton of photos of a giant Lego Mario. There's a Lego Mario, that little thing. They made a giant version, and then
It's a
they
mini
even
Mario.
matched up the eyes and the chest, so it has animation just like the actual toy,
That's
which I think
Oh,
is
yeah.
really cool.
True.
Lego
wish it wasn't
Mario.
limited,
If
though.
only it came out a couple years earlier. If only I would have killed for that when I was like 7.
Lego Mario's.
Can we get
It's
Lego Mario the game?
What is that?
Where's Lego Mario the game, the movie, the game?
Prequel.
Okay.
The prequel.
I actually have a question for y'all.
What is
And
it?
it's not about Nintendo Land, but it's
Well, don't worry.
It's Nintendo.
Did you see the first episode? We spent half of it talking about Pokemon.
Well, it's a Pokemon question actually.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
really quick though. Before like I tell you my reaction, what was y'all's first reaction when you saw starters?
What
For what?
starters?
The like from Gen 8.
Yo, I
Man,
saw
I-
the monkey. My first response was, "Ooh, monkey."
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really hyped to like see what like the starters would become. I'm not gonna lie, I was
Yo, I remember sitting there in the school cafeteria. Terrence is sitting next to me. He pulls out the photos of the leaked starter final evolutions, and I'm like, Rillaboom's
Mhm.
cool. Inteleon, his man hands, I don't like them. I look at Cinderace.
Ye-
I'm like, I can see you in the Rule 34 section of Google
Yeah.
immediately. Please get off my screen.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I'm stopping at Drizzle.
I refuse to evolve it anymore.
Yeah, no.
I
That's not
I
happening.
don't
How
I
dare
don't-
you
I
not
don't-
love the child?
I don't
You're gonna
I don't know,
defend
I feel like-
Inteleon's man hands?
he has
He's
like
my,
those, like 19
he's my
he has like
starter.
those,
You
like,
expect me not to?
he has like those like
Look
you
at
know,
his
like,
hands. Look at him. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
Do not judge my boy's hands. Leave him alone.
He got big hands.
He got the drip.
Yeah, they're weird. I don't like
he's
them.
built he's built different.
Listen,
Not in a
I
good way.
will
His
listen.
his
I will say
hands
I
are almost
prefer
as big
Sobble
as Chase's
over every
forehead.
other over like all the others. But besides Sobble, the rest of the line, nah.
I really love stuff.
Out of
I
all
love-
of three, I liked Grookey the most, and I'm not a big fan of it.
Yo, Sobble in a Christmas sweater plushie.
That is, I love it's
Awesome.
I've never seen a more perfect plushie.
but
that
honestly
is-
like the intro.
That is my favorite, if not the best plushie Pokemon has ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like when I first got like you know like the animation that like played when like the three starters were introduced.
Yeah.
My plan was like to pick Grookey, but I literally was like when I saw Sobble cry, I was so close to picking it. I literally restarted my game, picked Sobble the second, but I was like I really want Grookey though, so I restarted again to pick Grookey just because like when Sobble cried,
My
I was
response
like,
is
"No,
why
I
not
have to
just
pick
use
him."
both? Just use both. If you can't decide, just use both.
Well, like I had friends I could trade with to do that, but like and plus I
Just
wanted
trade
to
and just call it a day.
I know, but like I wanted to like, cause I had like other Pokemon. I didn't have two starters on my
Did a Wonder Trade once and ended up getting a German Grookey.
nice. My first Wonder Trade. Oh my
for
god.
some reason, that once he evolved into a Rillaboom, it kept sticking out its hand in a weird position. It was weird.
Please.
Listen, I can't. I'm gonna try to stay away from all those like those jokes.
Grew the
Please.
stash. At
YouTube
least say
doesn't
that.
like that. YouTube doesn't like that.
At least say he grew the stash.
Listen, let's not talk about green Maui from Moana.
Oh,
I will simp for Score Bunny though. I will simp for Score Bunny.
Won't you?
So-
That's the thing. He's your starter.
Yo, can we? I don't know if you guys seen, but they announced a life-size Appleton plush, and
Yes.
It's adorable. I seen it.
On it.
it is such perfect design because its head is designed to be so like when you pick it up, it's designed to have it's already designed so it's curved. So of course, when you put it on the floor, its head will look straight because it's not gonna go through the floor. So it's
Yeah.
so perfectly designed. It's just the little things, just the little things.
mhm.
Make
I can't wait
everything
for
so
someone
much
to
more
cut it open
satisfying.
and say, "Where's my food?" But
Love to
There's
see it.
a comment about that on Twitter about someone taking off the apple shell and being like, "Oh, can I just eat it?"
Yes, it
one
looks like
complaint
a
I have about
snack.
Nintendo Land is I feel like they could have done a lot more with their other franchises. Like, there's no Kirby.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's very
There's
weird.
no Kirby. There's no Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon is
I understand
Yeah.
Pokemon because it's Game Freak, but it's like
I feel like that's a bit more understandable though, but not
Is it
Kirby.
no
Kirby?
Smash?
I kind of wonder what kind of mini game they would make.
they
There's
could have
a
made a.
Secret Pikmin.
They have Kirby has like mini games in almost all of them. They could have literally just took all of
Yeah.
those and just made one big one and called it a day because that would have worked out fine.
Yeah.
Listen, I would be down to have like Mario Chase, but it's just a Kirby skin.
I'm okay with that.
This time it's King Dedede chasing you while you steal food.
Yeah.
I feel like Kirby would just because of his characters, he would work so well in just like any of the mini games. Octopus Dance would be 20
Yeah.
times better if it was Kirby dancing.
Would not look. That would not look.
Persona 5 dancing X
Oh my
Kirby.
god!
Please.
Holy.
Now what if we got like just like third parties in this? Like Nintendo Land but with like Sonic.
I mean,
It's not
Cool.
Nintendo Land. I can tell you that much.
Nintendo anymore then, but would be neat, I guess.
Yo, I'm sorry. They just I don't know if I've ever mentioned this because I go by TrueBlue now, but I still get referred to, and I'm okay with being called TrueBlue Yoshi. That's what I was before. It's like basically on YouTube it says TrueBlue. If you threw in the Yoshi, I'd be okay. I just don't because I don't want Nintendo breaking down my door. So like
Wait till March
when I
31st.
play Yoshi's Fruit Cart, and I'm like, why is this game so bad? It just hits different. They did my
Actually hate
boy
it.
dirty. They did my boy dirty.
It's definitely not as good.
March 31st.
I don't hate it.
They did my boy dirty, and it upsets me every time.
Didn't like the. I was a big fan of that actually. F-Zero, yeah, I don't know. Just didn't click with me.
You
No.
didn't like the F-Zero one?
No, not really.
I thought that was like the best single player experience in my opinion. Out of the
Yeah, I
like
prefer-
the solo games, I thought that was the best one.
It wasn't bad. I just didn't really like it.
Who doesn't love having the Chad Captain Falcon body with your Mii's face on it?
I love to see it.
Like you just got this Chad body and just like shitty Mario face. Just one thing I do really love about the game is just how they take your Mii's and just make them the character.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how ridiculous it looks, they'll just do it. Just do it.
Like the ghost in Luigi's Mansion looks pretty dumb, but I still love it all the same. The Pikmin suits, they don't really work, but I still love them. It's just fun, Nintendo Land as a whole was just like a fun game. It was probably the best selling game on the console.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it was. It's not, but I actually know. I don't know. All I know
In
is
my heart.
it's probably up there. When people speak Wii U, they say Nintendo Land for a good reason, and that's because it's a good game. 10 out of 10 would buy again.
I want Tomodachi.
Pretty sure it was
HD
marketed.
Tomodachi Life.
It had Tomodachi Collection
Yeah.
on the DS, but that was only in Japan.
We're not gonna talk about what is it, Miitopia, whatever it's called.
Dude, I want to play Miitopia so bad.
I had
Never
it.
got to it.
What about that one Metopia game on the it was on phones.
Excuse me?
Tomo?
There was one that was yeah, they got rid of it already, but you know they did have it.
It was more just like social media. It wasn't really Metopia.
Oh, I was like, there was a Metopia on phone. Oh, you're talking about that, whatever it was called.
Yeah, that one.
Dude, I completely forgot that thing existed.
I watched a video on it the other day. That's the only reason I mentioned it.
Oh. Didn't that flop? I remember that flopping.
It did. A lot of people had it. Like, it had a pretty decent fan base, but
Like,
you know, it just
I made an
Nintendo
account,
said no.
and I was like, I need more storage, so I just deleted it. Like, I made an account, gone.
Rip.
So I don't really have much to say in that. My experience was I made an account, I did like the first like whatever thing it is they make you do. As a I don't remember anything past like the loading screen. If there was one. I might even be misremembering because it's just been so long.
You didn't even touch it.
Thank God
It's just
Nintendo stops making mobile games.
Oh my god. Alright,
I mean, the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is still going.
I'm gonna be real.
We're not gonna mention the M word.
I like Mario Run. I like Mario Run.
Mario Run's fine, but I'm talking about the driving one.
Oh.
We're talking about pay $40 for freaking Diddy Kong.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. No.
That Twitter account. Still highly recommend. I simped for it last time because I remember talking about it, but like again, amazing Twitter account.
Cute Twitter account, but the game, not so much.
It was fun at
cute.
first. It was fun at first, but it's just Mario
They have a
Kart.
new cup.
It's just like it's fun because you got the variety. It's more of just like it's more rinse and repeat. It's just not. It doesn't have the appeal.
They added a new cup, and it's the Rosalina cup, and you can just get like a bunch of different Rosalinas in costumes.
So I think I'm gonna download this game again. Just I don't know. So something about it just
10.
seems a bit better.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Tell me why it took them so long to put online game on a freaking mobile game.
Okay. And they lie, and then like the fake.
Oh yeah, the fake usernames and whatnot.
I was mad about that.
That was dumb. Genuinely dumb.
Sorry about that. I mean, I'm winning online.
I remember watching Terrence play it. Then he went to the home screen and was like on Twitter for a bit. Then he went back, and I was like, "What?
Yeah.
What?"
I knew something was wrong when I got first place like 3 times in a row.
We're not gonna mention you're also the one in this group who grinded out Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But hey.
I mean, I am good at Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but online...
You no need to flex your golden Mario.
I will, but people online, they're just as good, so it's not like, oh, I'm the best one. It's like, no, you're equally matched.
Here's something Mario Kart related and Nintendo Land related, sort of. In the presentation that they did earlier today, they redid I don't know if you realized, but those were the Mario Kart 8 trophies in real life.
Yeah.
And they had a universal one.
I'm just gonna say those trophies, absolutely gorgeous in real life. Amazing.
Can we talk about the giant Bowser statue?
Bowser, King of the Koopas. King Koopa. That was such a. I'm sorry, we gotta go back to talking about Miyamoto saying, "Father has work to do." Just
quite disappointed he didn't backwards long jump up the stairs.
That was pretty disappointing.
He just field chase up there.
That was pretty disappointing. I was expecting him to misalign his Cupis.
Yo, when he said, if I'm correct, you can take home those wash things, and they work like amiibo apparently.
Yes,
it's that's absolutely sick if that's true. It's a Mario amiibo.
They're classified as amiibo, so
plays a watch in Mario Maker. If it's still had
you get the watch skin. If only there were skins. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Mario Maker skins.
You know, imagine we get another Mario Maker 2 update.
I wish
We already got the last major one.
Just imagine, though. Just
they lied.
imagine.
I wouldn't mind if they lied.
You would think the last major one would come out for his 35th anniversary, but no.
No.
Oh,
Just
you
kind of
don't
randomly
get that.
dropped.
No privileges for you.
So, say we were to get a theoretical Nintendo Land 2, what franchise would you like to get? A game or just a brand new one? Like, would you like another Mario-based game? Would you like a new franchise to be represented? Any franchise, any game.
Heaven. Won't happen.
If it's Rhythm Heaven, it's literally going to be a rhythm game.
It's dude. It's straight up just gonna be freaking. If they made Octopus Dance into a Rhythm Heaven one, I feel like it'd be the exact same.
It'd just be better. It'd be the same thing but better. Honestly,
It'd be better
Like,
just because it's okay. It's like okay to your brain.
Also, it's not just like some random Game and Watch game. It's actually like a franchise. But I'm biased. So.
If they made just like an HD Game and Watch collection with like the most beautiful graphics ever, I feel like people would buy it.
People are really disappointed in the Mario Game and Watch thing just because like it because they definitely could have put all the Game and Watch games on there, but they just didn't. They just kind of put Ball and then Mario one.
I think the Mario one was perfectly suitable. I don't see the need to put all of them. Just because that wasn't the appeal, you know? The appeal was you can play Mario 1. That was on the side. They threw Ball on the side.
I feel like not even just talking about Game and Watch, but I feel like just more like the Mario game. Like maybe Mario 3 as well would have been nice. And Mario.
How they also have lost levels on there.
I think it's more than suitable what they did with that. I think they went, you know, I personally haven't bought it. Just because I haven't left my house to go purchase it. It's probably the only reason I don't have it. I do want it. I still do, because it looks like a great time. I've played for Mario 1, I've played for the Lost Levels. There's no reason. But it's a Game & Watch in the modern day with the classic Mario. It's like everything people could ask for. It's got the appeal factor that I feel like the Nintendo fans want. It was made for the anniversary, and it's gonna stay for that anniversary. That's all I'm saying.
Until March 31st, where Nintendo comes and steals it from your house.
Now, if we were to get a Zelda one...
I mean, next year is Pokemon and Zelda.
If we were to get a Zelda one, that would absolutely suck just because Zelda 1... I'm not saying Zelda 1's a bad game, I'm saying it's just, you know...
Yeah, it's Zelda 1.
Zelda 1.
It's hard.
I'm not a good gamer. I'm just a gamer. Okay, Zelda 1.
To be fair, in your favor, the map is literally just a gray block. I know why, but still.
Like, I've played Zelda 1 multiple times on multiple consoles. Each time, it ends the same. And I don't mean the ending, because I never reached that point. Just a true statement.
I mean, me neither, to be fair.
What if, like, they just gave us, like, Uno? Nintendo Land 2, but just like Uno.
Oh, yes, my favorite.
Just like, dude, Luigi Poker. Where's my Luigi Poker?
Yeah, that was the best part of Mario 64 DS.
I want my Luigi's Poker and my Mario game. Every Mario game should have Luigi's Poker in it. That's all I'm saying. You're telling me you're gonna give us Luigi's Balloon World, but you're not gonna give us HD Luigi's Poker?
It's true.
That's my favorite part of the game, Luigi's Poker.
Doing slots with my brother. Hashtag gambling. I can see the tweets now.
Imagine we just get Miyamoto in there too.
Children, I see you. I see you are gambling together. So it's all right, son.
Special guest has left.
Special guest has. Okay. There are special guests for a reason. They weren't supposed to stay for as long as they did, but they did. Never mind.
They're back.
Right. Like everyone went quiet for like a really long time. I was like, hello.
It must have glitched out on you.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's just I was gonna look up something so I could say it, but then all I see is just no matter where I go on the internet, it's just Among Us drip, and it angers me every time I see it.
I know what's with that.
It-
It's the Among Us drip.
Really, I don't know. Any meme that comes from Among Us, I don't know. I may get flappers, but they're not funny.
I mean, it is the
Where am I
Among Us drip though.
it
Just
is
sus
it
and
is a very fun game. I will give it that.
it's very fun, but the memes surrounding it are not.
Ace, you're just jealous that you don't have the drip.
And maybe I am. Maybe you're right.
I'm just gonna wait for
They do-
Cooper to just get upset about Among Us again. I'm just gonna.
They do look pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. Here's a little story if you all want to hear it.
Yeah, would you like to tell the story to the audience, Cooper?
Yes, I would love to because I hate Alex for this. I wish I could kill him in front of his own mother. You know,
God.
laugh as she weeps for her dead son. So what happened was we're playing Among Us, setting the scene. We're playing in the Myra HQ, right? That's the map. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here laughing.
Okay. So what happened was, so Alex was imposter, right? And what would happen? I was not okay. So
let me just explain basically everything that happened beforehand. I killed one of our friends, and then I was gonna go vent, and I saw Cooper start walking down. So then I walked back over, reported the body, and I blamed Cooper, saying, "You walked past a body. What was that about?" I blamed it on him. Got him voted off, and then I won the round because I kept killing people. And Cooper's upset because I played everyone like a fiddle.
No, let me explain to you. No, it's not even that part. I'm mad at the fact that, like, when I told everyone that so when you walk into the cafeteria of Myra HQ, and what happened was is when I went to go do the vending machine task. So I did a vending machine task, got my peach milk or whatever it was, and walked through the middle of the two cafeteria tables and he killed the person next to storage, like at the outside of storage, which I cannot see storage. Okay. And I walked through the door to go to the balcony to do a task that was farthest away from the storage, right? Okay, you got that? He has the audacity to call a meeting and be like, Cooper walked by, but he even explained where the body was. He just said I walked by a body, and I was like, no, I didn't.
He did a good strategy though. Keep talking.
And I told everyone what had happened. I said I walked through the middle of the two tables and went to the door furthest from where he said where the body was apparently. And he said, no, I saw you walk right past it. I'm like, I don't even know where you were. So I didn't say, if you saw me walk past it, you would have seen me. I would have saw you, right? But no, everyone believes him and kicked me off. And
listen, you want to beat me at a game of lying and deceit? That is my specialty.
That's the point of the game. I'm like,
that's not what I'm mad at, though. I'm mad at, like, no one defended me.
We can also
everyone just immediately believed you. Everyone, I literally said, everyone just watch me just do what I do. I'll show you the route I went through to show you I did not see the body. But no, everyone was like, oh, Alex is right.
If he was a crewmate, that would have been a good strategy because whenever you report a body, don't say where you found it first. Ask everyone where they've been and then say.
No. Here's the thing. I just targeted Cooper that entire meeting. So no one got a chance.
Everyone targets me first. Literally, every single time. I'm always
around.
It's because everyone targets me first.
Button because you're dead. We don't target you. You're just bad.
You're close.
I will literally just no. It's not even like I'm bad or anything. I want to be minding my own business, and someone just walks into the room. I'm like swiping my card, and I just get murdered.
That's how the game
You're
works.
Bad.
I don't care. But how is it possible that every single time I'm always the first one to get killed?
It's usually a
single
good
time.
coincidence, actually. I don't go for you, actually.
Listen.
I just
Cooper, we don't go for you. You just end up in our way, so we kill you. Listen. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
fair. I've gone
No, I'm
caught.
gonna hate the player.
We're not gonna talk about the whole Chase and Terrence fiasco that also occurred.
That like I get killed first too, and so does Terrence. So you're not the only one.
I may just be getting mad at someone playing the game, but I'm still salty about that day.
Terrence, you want to talk
Yeah, why
about
are you
what was
still
going on
very
between you and
salty.
Chase that day?
I get why you're
Chase.
Chase.
I
What?
don't know how to. I don't know how to feel about what happened.
You know, me neither. Neither.
I don't have the words to say what happened.
Basically,
My mind-
Chase got imposter like 3 times in a row, and then Terrence kept talking shit, so Chase just kept immediately killing him.
That was funny.
It was funny.
Okay, to be
I
fair-
will give it that.
Whenever I win as imposter, I usually never deserve it, and it's usually because something stupid happens. Because I'm better at crewmate than
Dude,
I'm.
so many rounds were won because we threw.
Yeah,
we threw
because
so
like
many times.
especially in like public lobbies too. Like they'll just like I have no clue. I'll literally just do the stupidest things as imposter and still win. It makes no sense.
Just for context, I was playing the Switch version. I think Terrence was too that day.
I was actually playing mobile.
Okay. Well, I was playing the Switch version, and I learned that a lot of mini games actually have motion controls. So, if you have Among Us Switch, highly recommend just sitting there testing all the mini games, seeing which ones have motion controls. Asteroids has motion controls. The crystal, putting the crystal together, has motion controls. If I'm correct, the telescope maybe. I haven't tested that. And a few others, they have motion controls. It's just very well designed for a console port of a game that they could have easily said you can only play on handheld or something. Pokemon Cafe Mix. It was very well done. I will continue to talk shit about that game because Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble is better, but it was canceled.
Like I like Wibble. I really like Wibble Wobble. Actually,
Wobble was canceled on Twitter.
I don't know why.
Bring back the wobble.
The Wibble Wobble.
I do not have enough wibbles or wobbles in my life. Bring back the game. That's all I'm saying. I
Bring back
remember
the
when we said
wobble.
we're doing a Nintendo Land podcast.
Too. I was just about to say that. I'm like, isn't this supposed to be
This
Nintendo?
is not the Nintendo Land podcast. This is the same thing as Legend of Zelda one. It is everything but that.
Dude, that's just the running gag with these podcasts. It's gonna start off mostly on topic, and then just by the end, we're so far from it, we don't even know how we got there anymore.
You know, we started talking about Among Us, and Cooper just started raging at you.
I told Cooper to rage at me. It'd be entertaining.
I still believe I'm in the right. I will not hear otherwise.
Listen, everyone just got outplayed. They got outsmarted, and that's their fault.
Obviously, you were in the right, but you didn't win.
Yeah, because no one freaking tested out. No one's like, oh, maybe I should see.
Cooper,
maybe I should listen to what Cooper had to say.
No, Cooper, you forgot. I called reactor, so everyone left, and I tested it, knowing full well that they couldn't see. So I tested it and just said, Cooper, you are in the wrong, and I just basically just lied to everyone directly for like 5 minutes straight.
I remember that one game. I don't know if it was either Terrence or Alex's imposter, but the lights went out. Someone died, and like we were debating, and then someone said, "Oh, I saw XYZ," and everyone just ignored that factor. And I'm just like, guys, are we just gonna ignore the fact that they said they saw something when the lights were out? Everyone just kind of ignored me. I mean, we still won that round, but I was very upset because just no one
that was Galaxy.
Yeah, I was very
Mr.
upset
Galaxy.
at that.
I think that was him.
Very upset at that. It's just like the lights were off, and they're like, "Oh, I saw XYZ." I'm like, "No, you can't. No, you didn't." I'm like, "You really didn't."
I think
you
that was
were
you liar.
Galaxy. If I'm
very
correct.
mad at that.
Man, I just like Nintendo Land. It's such a good game, but I feel like this podcast was doomed from the start after talking about it for like half an hour last time.
Yeah, going back to Nintendo, I also didn't like. I didn't like Takamaru's Ninja Castle either.
Bless you to whoever
I mean-
sneezed.
That was
What do you mean?
terrible.
Bless you.
Nintendo
But you
Land's a
didn't
good
like
game.
the Ninja
After
Star
a
one?
while, there's not much you can.
Did you say Cooper?
I said Nintendo Land's a good game, but I must say,
I mean, like, it's only, you can only just talk about the minigames so many times, but
yeah.
back to the Ninja Castle, I didn't really care for it. I don't know why. I don't know, just the control setup. I didn't like
Land's
it.
good. It's just the potential's there. You
Yeah.
know? We got Wii Sports Resort. If we got like something like that for Nintendo Land, I think we could have had like one of the best games of all time on Earth. It's just
Wii Sports
Nintendo Land is a good game. Listen, all they had to do to fix it was make the better single player attractions because the current ones were just not good. You know, I'll simp for Nintendo Land all day long, but I will not simp for those single player games because they're just not good. They aren't good, and that's a serious flaw with the game.
I still like Balloon Trip though.
That's my least favorite. Won't lie, it's my least favorite. We said everyone's favorites. What's everyone's least favorite? Cooper, what's your least favorite Nintendo Land game? You got 12 options here.
Probably. I mean, I guess Octopus Dance.
Okay, understandable. Chase?
Tuckmore's Ninja Castle.
Terrence, I don't even think we gave you the opportunity to say your favorite. So why don't you say your favorite, then your least favorite?
Oh, well, my favorite is the Pikmin one.
Pikmin Adventure?
Choice.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your least favorite?
And then least favorite, probably the Animal Crossing one.
Okay. I'll say right now, my favorite, Metroid Blast, least favorite, Balloon Trip Breeze. I had more fun with all the other ones than Balloon Trip Breeze, I'll say that much.
I had no friends, so I had fun with single player.
Relatable.
What
After I
was
played-
that?
I don't know, what was that?
Okay.
What?
I
It
don't know
was
if that was just
something.
on my end, but I heard like a scream.
I also heard a scream.
I didn't hear anything.
And yeah.
Chase your death. I'm kidding. just absolutely just roasted.
I mean, not really. I just didn't hear it.
Maybe one day we'll do a roast Chase podcast when you're not available.
You already do that every day.
Forehead man go boom.
Just okay. I don't want to make it sound like we're rude to Chase all the time and we bully him because that's just how our friend. That's just
No, we do. No.
That's just
don't-
how our
don't lie
friend
to
group
people.
is. Whenever we
No,
talk,
don't lie to people.
Don't sugarcoat it, buddy. Don't sugarcoat
I
it.
ain't sugarcoating it. I'm just saying how it is in my
Far.
opinion. In
There's
my
no opinion.
We
opinion,
bully
how our
him.
friend group works is instead of being nicer to someone, if we care more about them, we're ruder to them. And we're all extremely rude to Chase.
Yeah.
I give shit to Cooper all the time. Me and Terrence have known each other since like first grade, so we don't say anything to each other, but like everyone else, we give shit to them.
You care for him the least?
I don't listen, I don't make fun of him unless we're playing Smash. And he's like, what if I played NES? And it's like, listen. We draw a line. We draw a line.
Just because he plays a character doesn't mean like that's automatically bad. I mean, as long as they're not like doing something stupid.
You know what? I got time to spare. Let me tell you guys a story. So it's like
God.
summertime. Hero came out. There's a mini game we do. Not a mini game, but it's a game mode, I guess. Called Around the World, where one person will play a character and the other person will go down the roster, and they will have to quite literally defeat each character at least once in what we call Around the World. Like basketball, like that game. So, you know, I'm doing fairly well with this semi-new character at the time. We get to Ness. It took 3 matches. The first 2 matches of pure agony and despair. I haven't felt. Listen, I'm not a typically sad dude, as Chase can say. He sees me happy all the time. I haven't felt more anger in my whole life since that moment. Terrence can tell you, he was crying after I won. He was crying laughing because of how badly I popped off. My phone, it probably peaked. Like, he probably couldn't even hear me screaming that whole time because I was probably so loud, popping off. Because I defeated the damn PK Fireman. It was side B and side B only, my friend.
What's the difficulty set to?
I get War Flash when you're PK5.
I loved healing everything when you just sent boom out at me.
What's the difficulty set to on the CPU?
I was fighting Terrence.
Oh, oops. Wait.
Terrence, he just called you a bot.
Damn.
Oh, okay. To be fair,
Felt that stupid forehead man. Shut up.
to be fair,
That's all you have to
if you
say.
press one button,
Okay, be
whole
quiet. Shut up.
it's gonna seem
Nobody
like
wants
this
to hear you
program
right now. Go
bot.
back to
So if people are
Mario
gonna
Maker with your
think
S
that
plus
it's a
rank.
bot,
Nobody cares. Be
button.
quiet. Forehead's massive.
People are gonna press this one single button and do this one.
So
you
now
go.
that the audience knows this is how we talk to each other.
I server mute him.
Unmute him.
Of all the things to do,
Yeah, come on, we're on a podcast. We can't mute each other here.
What if I said do it again?
Come on, Terrence, just unmute him.
There we go. Fine.
It's funny when it's just us on a podcast. Everyone's the conversation when someone can't talk. That's like doing a podcast with someone who can only speak in like sign language.
Damn, you gotta be able to go to all languages, even
Mind
silence.
you, this is a
span.
vocal podcast made with the intent of you're relaxing. You put this on in the background, maybe get a laugh or two, just like sit. Feel part of the conversation,
You already know the people who only watch like 2 seconds in.
Listen, a lot of people don't stay for long videos. That's just a thing. But it's like, I wanted to do a podcast, so I'm going to do a podcast, even if it doesn't do well.
You already know somebody had this in their YouTube feed. It was like, ooh, what's this? And then they immediately heard our voices and said, yeah, no, thank you.
Listen, I'm going to just say one more time. Like, comment, subscribe so we can share the video. Make sure people get to hear this.
Get to 100 subscribers by 2022.
It's gonna be later than that.
Damn, dude, I ain't expecting that milestone until I'm at least in like,
Maybe not.
Have like a wife, kids.
Jesus. To be fair, it's taking people years to even get like.
Yo, there was
microphone.
Can I just say there was one YouTuber I watch. I watch a couple of his videos because he does a lot of rumor videos. My man, he says I would like to reach 100K before I finish high school or whatever, and I was like, "You're telling me, you're in high school. You didn't even graduate high school yet. You're at 100K." His videos have a ton of ads, and he gets his view count is extremely high for a channel with less than 100K subscribers. And I sit there and I'm like, my man, he's set, dude. All he has to do is just keep going, keep pushing at this, and he can make it a viable career. He doesn't need college. He doesn't need a job now. He's got YouTube.
A lot of it's luck too. So I mean, just do whatever you want, really. I mean, like if you gain traction, then good job. Just like you don't really have to do like a specific thing to like gain traction. Actually, no, that's a lot.
It's not really the end of the podcast, but I will say next month. I did say we're gonna do a Pokemon one. I'm gonna move that to February. Excuse me. Cut the burp. I'm moving the
Keep that
Pokemon
in the
one.
podcast.
I'm moving the Pokemon podcast to February. January, we're gonna do a YouTube podcast. Well, it's gonna be a lot of talking shit about the system as a whole. Our thoughts on it.
Kappa.
We all have. Me personally, I have a lot of choice words to say because I've been watching since I can remember. YouTube's been a big part of my life, so I have a lot to say, and if I was ever able to make it on this platform, I'd love to really establish YouTube as a career. That'd be like an end goal for me. Just like
deal with airline food.
I don't want to get into it. I'll save it for next month. But just like a lot of people get flack for being YouTubers, I would like to remove that stigma and make it a career up there with being an athlete. It's like
not so much anymore.
Be notable. Maybe as much anymore. But I'll save it. I'll save it for next month. This is the Christmas podcast, by the way. I said that earlier. This podcast is a fair bit shorter than the last one. I wanted to keep this one a bit shorter. Test it out. But everyone, how's your Christmas looking? You guys looking forward to
Pretty
it?
good.
Pretty nice, not gonna lie.
We have a week away until Christmas. It is Friday the 18th. So we have a week away. We're all in high school together, so we have a few more days of school, then we get a week off. Only a week, I know. The tragedy.
It is.
We complain about
I mean, yeah.
vacations like this, and then we get a real job, and then we're like, where's our time off? I want my
I
time
have
off.
1 day off, sir.
Off with
1 day
what?
off, sir? No. Off with your head.
Vacation? I've never heard of such a thing. The
What
only
is a
vacation I
staycation?
see is when my boss leaves.
Dang.
You go up to the boss. Can I vacation time? Sorry, I took it. I already took the vacation. Thank you very much.
Okay, alright. I heard that Discord message. Who was it? Tell me.
What happened?
What?
Heard a Discord message and it was from somebody. I'm gonna blame it on Chase. Stupid Chase.
Why?
Who's
I
texting?
can't control when people talk.
Oh,
You need
Chase,
to worry
stupid
about it.
Chase. I heard your notification go off.
Listen, I can hear your phone going off. I keep
How
asking
the
who
heck do
to
you
text
know it
me.
was him? You literally just questioned who it was, and now you're gonna directly blame him?
Oh, I already said it. I'm just gonna blame Chase for everything.
Listen,
Yes, we
your phone
know.
goes on the background. I ask you who's texting you. You're like, oh, that's none of your business.
Well, okay,
It's not.
that is a
No,
bit
nobody.
personal for a podcast, don't you think?
True,
No,
but
nobody's
even,
texting
even
you, though.
outside of podcast,
Okay,
well, outside of
podcast, he has no reason.
maybe I'm a bit nosy. Maybe. Or actually, there's no
You
maybe.
really want to know? You really want to know?
I'm very nosy, but
You really want to know?
who is it? Who is it?
I'll tell you right now.
AT&T.
It's YouTube.
Alfred posted a new video. Give me a minute.
It's just my casual text ringtone.
I will say right now, I've hinted at this future content. I will say, if you are a fan of Alfred, Call Me Carson, Game Grumps, it'll probably be right in line with your videos. So stay tuned. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be the first. Okay, I'm gonna stop shelling. I'm gonna stop.
If you subscribe right now, you'll get a free chance to punt Chase.
If you subscribe right now, you'll get to roll Terrence up into a ball and dunk him.
If you
Damn, that
subscribe
sounds
right now,
terrible.
Ninja himself will come out of his mirror and say, "Want to join Mixer?"
Please don't subscribe. Do not subscribe.
No,
Don't.
Chase, stop. No, my subscribers.
Are
You
not,
just lost a subscriber because of that one.
are not safe.
Now the joke is that they made it this far in the video. Here, you know what? Let's play a little game. If you made it this far in the video, I want you to comment down below. I want you to comment right now. When you're watching this, I want you to just pause the video or just keep playing if you want. I don't care. Go down below to the comment section. Type in "I like shorts." So we know that you made it this far in the video. Right now. Type "I like shorts" right now.
Epic.
You're a champ. Like, you're a champ if you watch this far.
We already know nobody watched the
Yeah.
2-hour podcast.
Oh,
It
yeah,
wasn't
no.
2 hours.
This is a shorter.
Close
This is
enough.
a lot shorter.
This one's gonna be like 15 minutes shorter. We're probably gonna wrap it up soon. It's just, man, we should have really saved the Nintendo Land shit because we had a lot to say last time. It's a good game. How about we just give our final thoughts on Nintendo Land as a whole right now?
Game.
Terrence, let's start with you. Your thoughts,
Yeah.
Nintendo Land as a whole.
It is a good game.
Couldn't say it better
Boy.
myself.
Simple as that.
Okay, DobleDog.
What are we talking about? Hey, what's up?
It looks
Oh my
like our
God.
special guest, Source, aka Caesar, has finally arrived.
What's happening?
We're wrapping up the podcast.
Let's go.
Oh,
What were we talking about? Nintendo. What was it called?
Nintendo Lands. We've been sipping
Nintendo
for
Land.
Nintendo Lands.
Good game. 5 stars.
We
Go
talked
buy
a
it.
fair bit about Among Us.
Oh,
YouTube.
gross.
I've simped a bit. I mentioned subscribing a fair bit, which you should all do right now.
Yes.
Like the video right now where James Charles will come into your room.
Sorry. Probably.
Please
Oh,
like
shit.
the video. Please.
Hi,
Please.
sisters.
If you dislike the video, TikTok will murder you. I don't know. Don't dislike the video. That's all I'm gonna ask. Don't dislike it.
We will send you for free.
Like the video right now, and I will make a Twitter account dedicated to posting every day till we get Nintendo Land 2 for Nintendo Switch.
It was Garfield though.
We're not. Listen. The comment section's gonna be I like pants and where's the Garfield podcast? I can see it now if there is one. So, okay.
Saying I rule that podcast.
If we ever okay, listen. I made the joke because I thought it'd be funny without realizing how bad it's gonna be. Because it's just now, it's every podcast. It's gonna be Chase mentioning Rhythm Heaven when he gets the opportunity, which he did his quote us today. So thank you, Chase.
Welcome.
And then it's gonna be every podcast is gonna be when's the Garfield podcast from Terrence, and then he's gonna say it's Monday already. Shake your tail like this funny cat though. I can see it now. I can see it. I can see in January. I can see in February.
So what's
I can
next?
see in March.
Next week's topic. Or next other
month.
thing.
Next month we're talking shit about YouTube.
YouTube? Oh boy, I need to make a YouTube channel.
We're doing a YouTube podcast.
The YouTube algorithm has blessed us today.
Imagine podcasts got really popular in YouTube and then my channel blew up. That'd be funny.
That'd be really funny.
Dude, I would consider
Please like the video.
if you get a subscriber that isn't any of us, I consider it successful.
There is okay. There are a few subscribers that I have no clue who they are because I've done the numbers, I've done the math. I've only shown it to the people on this Discord server, and there is not enough people to equal the amount of subscribers I have. There are fans.
Did someone advertise?
There are fans apparently.
Okay.
If you are the first actual in the comment section, if you're an account and I have no clue who you are, because if you are a friend of me, you know my YouTube account. If you have no clue who I am, I want you to comment down below. I like shorts and pants.
We all know they ain't doing that.
We all know they will, because they heard my smooth, buttery voice. That's what I'm
Everybody
gonna go
literally
with.
said peace after 2 seconds in.
Man, how much am I gonna shill? That's a good question.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I think I forgot to tell you guys.
Did I mention there's a notification? Okay, I need to stop. Well, that was the
Make
Nintendo
sure to
Land
subscribe.
podcast.
Did you know there's a god? You're listening to him.
Okay.
You're not God right now. You're a mango.
Oh damn! I forgot.
Okay. It looks like that is all the time we have today. So thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It was a pleasure having you all today. So thank you, Cooper, for making your first appearance. Definitely not your last. And thank you, everyone else, for joining me once again.
I'm Mango God.
Don't forget to subscribe or Chase will come into your room.
Listen, I was getting to the shill part. I have it scripted out. I was going to the shill part.
Okay.
Don't forget to share the video, like, comment, subscribe. I already said that 20 times today. I don't need to say it again. We will see you next month. YouTube podcast. We talk shit. We talk good things. We talk about our hopes and dreams. God knows what we talk about. Probably more Among Us for all we know. Who knows? For all we know, next month we're going to be simping for Sephiroth to destroying the tournament scene. Who knows? Anyway, that is all. So, thank you for getting this far if you did. And good night.
Good night.